Kindly do not, at the present minute, kindly do not. This is at the instance of an advocate who, as a public spirited citizen, he is seeking to draw your lordship's kind attention. This anarchy prevailing in Jadavpur University at the instance of politically minded extremist people. One document.
I beg to appear for the state. I'm led by Mr. Bandopadhyay. Is appearing online.
Yes, sir.
103. Acting registrar Jadavpur University, led by Mr. Riju Ghoshal. But he's the lordship takes it up at 2 o'clock.
No.
Please see 103.
I'm appearing for the applicant my lord in Can 1.
There is also Can 1 that is being shown in the cause list that has not been served upon us.
I am for the applicant in Can 1, my lord. The brief is not with me. Difficulty is that, my lord, I have served upon the learned advocate for the state, the petitioner, my lord, also, my lord.
I have not.
My lord,
It has not been served upon Jadavpur University.
The affidavit of service is not with me, my lord. If your lordship kindly direct us, I can serve. I can
be present. Please see page 103. For the 103. Kindly seize, these organizations are functioning, kindly protect the university. I am not on anything else. Kindly ensure that CCTV cameras are installed. Kindly ensure, a permanent police posting inside Jadavpur University.
We'll have a police station.
We have a Jadavpur police station.
That's outside
the university.
Yes. I do not say anything. The situation prevailing is unbelievable, unprecedented. Ministers being attacked for whatever reasons, and this is, even honorable judges are not spared. A honorable single judge allowed a stall of a particular affiliated body in Kolkata Boy Mela, in the book fair. Honorable judge was castigated on their Facebook page. And by whom? By the person who owes allegiance to this particular front. And apart from that, he was one of the victims, alleged victims of whatever happened on the fateful day. Please, 103, I kindly see the terrorist NIA functioning as Gestapo, like outfit for the Brahminical Hindutva or BJP RSS government. I don't read it. This is completely something has to be done about. With deepest of respect, I am not. And kindly see 118. APDR was not permitted. Rather, APDR stall was allowed by your lordship's court. The honorable judge's picture is uploaded in this manner, and she, minor justice strategy, will kindly read, whatever is here. And I'm sorry, I did not have the translated copy. It is my mistake, I take it on my shoulders, Guilder upore Kubda Bicharpati. Guild is the publishers and booksellers guild. The court, asked the book fair committee that why are you not allowing X organization and why are you allowing Y? To that, this is the nature of posts showing the honorable judge's picture. Ekdike APDR ke stall na dewa niye mamla kharij kora. APDR stall, APDR had also moved your lordship's court in the residuary jurisdiction, seeking permission to open the stall or whatever, operate a stall during the book fair period.
We didn't allow.
No, in the single judge before the honorable. Thereafter they came here.
Thereafter they came here. The guild took a stand that particular organization is not a publisher.
Yes.
So therefore, they have restricted it to the publishers, and whatever material they have got, that is already a stall has been allotted to X publisher, and therefore so we have kept the matter pending because they said larger issues involved.
The issue is the next sentence: Dangawaj Khune Bahini VHP ke stall na devani, because so VHP also wanted to open a stall. The honorable court perhaps had orally observed. Why are you not permitting?
All right, now what
we are on is kindly protect the university. I am not on anything else. The state should come to the rescue of this university. The state should ensure a complete vigil on.
I think they are already doing
nothing. Even today, there is nothing on record. Even today, the situation is not out of complete control. Someone has to take up the call.
There is a vice chancellor, is there?
The vice chancellors, I read it in the papers personally.
Acting.
He is acting, and his term is till 31st. He has written to the higher. That is what it came out in the Times of India, 2 days back. The situation is absolutely, not within control. State should employ or devise some mechanism so that the university by itself.
Classes are going on.
Classes are going on.
Disrupted.
But portions of the classes, there are faculties which are being disrupted on a regular basis. Maybe the engineering students are sailing through. one aspect is,
No, no. According to you, who's disturbing the smooth?
you know, these organizations,
Outsiders.
these outsiders and people are barging inside the university. Outsiders
hostels.
entry should be completely, you know, disallowed.
No, I think 3 or 4 days back I read in the papers that you have to produce a ID card or something like
That
that.
steps are being taken. That's
অনেক বড় সব।
Now,
And let me Mr. Gosal.
the RSS functioning inside this sort of an organization.
And who, you have implemented that organization?
Just give me 2 minutes.
While Mr. Bhattacharya is having a flip through the papers, Millard, may I say this one application, Millard, that has also been tagged along with the main writ petition, Millard, that has not been served to the university, Millard. Let a copy be served upon us. Let us take
My lord, I have
instructions
served
on
up
that.
through mail, my lord. Everybody, each and every respondents I have served through the mail, my lord. But my lord, the every service is
Granted,
Well, I'm saying on instruction, Millard, I have no reasons to, Millard, disbelieve my learned friend, but when I'm saying something on instruction, I believe, Millard.
But to be implemented.
no, who granted leave to file this application?
my lord, that this application is filed for the to intervene, my lord. The to
No, did you seek leave? Leave?
No, that leave perhaps, you know,
Not
not
required.
you know, in connection with a matter, if an application is filed, the application is ordinarily tagged with the main matter.
my lord.
No, the separate leave perhaps is not.
Yeah.
And CCTV, complete, you know, CCTV vigil and police outpost for the present. For the present.
Yes, sir. What is your instruction?
Millard, so far as, Millard, my instructions are concerned, Millard, there has been a meeting that was held by the Vice Chancellor, Millard, and the Pro Vice Chancellor and the Registrar, Millard. There are certain decisions that has already been taken, Millard. The decisions is one of the gate, that's gate number 5, which basically leads to Aurobindo Bhavan, which is the main administrative building, Millard. That will remain closed. Main gates of gate 1 and 2 will remain closed. Other side gates will remain open. Security personnel are to be posted there, Millard. So far as entries of cars are concerned, Millard, authorized cars with university stickers, Millard, only they are allowed to enter, Millard. All other cars, Millard, may I hand over, Millard? I will put these on affidavit, Millard, if your lordship so pleases, Millard. And Millard, cars with regard to, Millard, whatever cars are there, Millard, whatever cars which are there on campus, which are not from the campus, will leave the precinct within 7 p.m, Millard, because because it's a university, people come in, people go out, Millard. University campuses, lordship knows, at times becomes a thoroughfare during exam time, and all these faculties
No,
that keep
no.
on having exams, Millard.
If you want, you can regulate, sir.
Yes, we will.
If you want,
We
you
will.
can
I have no problems in regulating, Millard. That is precisely the reason, Millard.
All right.
We
You
had,
put this in
Millard. I will put everything on record, Millard, on
to
affidavit.
implement and put it on record.
Yes, Millard. We are doing so, Millard.
Number 2,
Yes,
you
Millard.
also mention in the affidavit as to whether any organization has been granted permission to have their office or room in any of the buildings of the university.
Well, organizations as in students organization or other organizations, Millard. That I will always also take instructions, Millard. I will also take instructions.
Number 3, our students who have passed out of the university are still within the.
I will take instruction, Millard. I tell your lordship the real
Card. Regularly enter. The card is not the problem. No school.
the real difficulty. I'll tell your lordship the difficulty, Millard. Most of the university, I'm not only taking in one university, Millard, most of these universities, Millard, normally, Millard, university also becomes, Millard, a place where, Millard, people come and meet because they have a lot of affections attached to the campus.
Presidency College. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Millard, I'm not justifying the decision, Millard. I'm not justifying who's there, Millard.
You have to appreciate
I am.
the ground realities.
Yes.
If suppose the ex-student has passed out and for the next 5 years he doesn't vacate the hostel room.
Yes. That is a serious difficulty, and I.
In employment,
Yes.
walks in,
Yes, Millard.
takes all other issues, has food in the mess. has food in the
Precisely,
canteen.
Millard. Precisely, Millard. I absolutely, Millard, will join issues with your lordship. What your lordship is exactly, Millard, narrating right now, Millard. I have no difficulties.
Bandyopadhyay will have some.
Yes, I will hear.
But Mr. Banerjee, I believe, address your lordship, Millard.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
sir, আপনাকে বলতে
No, he has joined.
স্যার একটু বলুন, আপনাকে বলতে বলছেন চিফ জাস্টিস।
Please unmute.
May I speak?
Yes,
May I
yes.
speak?
Yes.
Okay. Lord, I'm appealing for the state in this matter. Lord, the trouble in the Jadavpur University is going on for long years. And this is the trouble is being created by the students itself. Some allegations are there. only the state police can enter into the premises Jadavpur University when a requisition is made by the authorities of the Jadavpur University. But at no point of time Jadavpur University Vice Chancellor or anyone make requisition, and police doesn't, naturally police doesn't do it. Sir, my lord, that there was an order in September 2014 in Bimal state of West Bengal. My junior is there.
Yes, Bimal
And
Shankar.
that Jadavpur University, that time also, my lord, serious problems were going on. This has become a chronic disease in the Jadavpur University. That much I can tell. That will kindly come to the second paragraph. Having regard to the situation prevailing in the respondent university campus.
Kindly take.
I think he's referring to.
Bimal Shankar. Yes, the bench has the judgment, please.
My lord, having regard to the situation prevailing in the respondent university campus and the negotiating going on at the behest of the Honorable Chancellor, government and the university fact situation reveal no classes being conducted in the university as of today. According to the learned council representing the university, the factually willing students and the official connected to the university are not allowed to enter the premises and discharge their duties. According to the learned council, the situation is so grave that willing students are physically prevented from entering the campus. It is also brought to our notice that outsiders are taking more interest. That's very important, my lord. Here it is also continuing. This is continuing, and with the indulgence of the administration of the Jadavpur University, are taking more interest than the students concerned with ulterior motives. Therefore, there has to be intervention of this court to have peaceful atmosphere in the campus so as to run the classes normally. As we gather from the submission that willing students are not allowed to enter the campus as outsiders are creating trouble at the entrance, which is seriously and strongly denied by the intending respondent students. However, in a situation of this nature, it would not be possible to anyone to control without the intervention of the state mechanism, as the learned government advocate submits as and when a requisition was sent from the university. They are given necessary police assistance, and even now the police from outside the campus are watching the situation constantly. In the light of the above observation, it will be just and proper to have normalcy in the campus. Therefore, we are of the opinion there has to be interim directions which would assist and enable the university to have a normal day-to-day administration. A police outpost shall be installed at the required entrances of the university campus so that the police personnel are available to divert any untoward incident happening. B, the entry to the university campus should be restricted to the identity card holders, that is the students, faculty or staff of the campus. C, if any students intend to agitate, they are at liberty to do so at a place indicated by the university so that there shall not be only disturbance to the running of the classes. If any outsider intends to visit the university shall have a desk at the entrance of the university campus who shall issue passes after verifying the details of the prospective visitors who intends to visit the university. The state is directed to deploy necessary police personnel to control the situation whenever needed. This was in 2014. This has happened thereafter so many incidents. Last but not the least, that your lordships have taken the matter. Just from my memory, I am saying that the ragging matter. Your lordships can remember the ragging matter. Yes. Your lordships have been taken. There, your lordships have given certain directions, including the installation of the CCTV. My lord directed the state to provide the CCTV. My lord, that was provided, but these students, they have taken away the CCTV, large numbers of CCTV from the hostel. Lord, if I Lord, kindly do not take me amiss if I use the expression that truly a gundazism is going on in the Jadavpur University. But I cannot enter. Only anything has happened. After this 2014, there was another case of molestation of a lady. These orders are not in it. Jadavpur is becoming famous for, students are becoming famous for creating troubles. My learned friend from the Jadavpur University was saying that like other universities, no. There is not a single university, students of the university creates this tough problem in any other university. We have seen presidency control, everything is controlled, but they are, if I use the expression that sometimes unruly horse is moving around in the university, it needs a problem to be resolved. If your lordships, my lord, we don't enter unless a requisition is made. And as usual, the university vice chancellor, they will never do it. They will never do it. When they cannot control the situation, all blames comes to us. We have to rush there. But they anticipate. In last incident, what has happened, I just tell you, lots of the paper is maybe with my junior. When one of the minister has gone for holding meeting, etc., the vice chancellor has said the requisition letter. Only for the protocol you take step. What is the protocol? 2 or 3 persons will go.
Yes, I will.
They will not take the responsibility. They will shirk the responsibility. They want to be popular to the with the all students, including the unruly students.
अरे আমাদের
Now,
তো
even the university kindly see the orders which are there earlier. If it has been implemented in true sense, these types of incidents would not happen. But I leave it to your lordships, my lord. If you are, whatever your lordships will pass the order, we will go by that. We want a peace in the Jadavpur University. And if I, my lord, kindly consider even, being a lawyer, I am suggesting to your lordships, being a lawyer, no agitation, no meeting, nothing for the timing within the campus of the Jadavpur.
First.
Being a lawyer. This is not a state direction. I am a senior advocate. I have some duty to the court itself.
দেখাচ্ছে না তুমি
I am submitting. I know, my lord, I have contested so many matters that why the students should not be allowed.
দিন না।
It's a right violation of the right under Article 19(1)(a).
পাঁচ-
But
পাঁচ-
my lord, there should be a balance of the constitutional right and a normalcy.
Yes, sir.
Now, my lord, I leave it to your lordships. Whatever the lordships will pass the order.
We will do something right.
And if your lordships direct to post a, now I feel that earlier outpost was outside. Outpost may be inside.
দিচ্ছি না
We'll give the police
Yes.
and also we'll put plain dress police also.
আমি সংখ্যাটা
All right,
যথেষ্ট
sir.
Unless it is a very, we are running out against the time. If it is not intervened, really, and the university is not, administration is not taking any steps, we can't do anything unless the university call us. It is going beyond all control.
All right.
And it will be out of control. I deeply love this.
Sorry for it. Sir, now
Yes, my lord.
you have given this minutes
Yes,
of
my
the
lord.
meeting.
One more thing, my lord. May I also add?
Let me
Yes,
come-
I'm sorry.
Don't mind.
I'm extremely sorry, my lord.
So you bring on record, you file an affidavit
Yes,
upon implementation of the resolutions
এই
adopted.
যে রিপোর্টের
Number one.
I will do so, my lord.
Number two, with regard to the security arrangements in the university, what is, how does the university maintain the security?
Now, my lord,
What's
university,
the premises?
yes, there are private security personnel, my
It's
lord,
of
which
no use.
no use.
No,
What
first of
we,
all,
yes,
They cannot have any, they are not entitled to carry any weapon. They are not entitled to frisk anybody. They can at best be gatekeepers. Blow the whistle, be in the gate.
Exactly.
Why is the university reluctant to seek the assistance of the state?
no, may I indicate, my lord? I will also put this document on record, my lord. We wrote to the Special Secretary Government of West Bengal Higher Education Department on 30th of January 2025, my lord. We requested for additional fund of 1,86,62,000 because it's a sprawling campus, my lord. Over almost,
For
my
what
lord,
purpose?
for manning the security personnel, my lord,
It's of
because
no
my
use,
lord,
sir.
these
It's
are
of no
trained
use.
security
Sir, the
personnel
situation has-
we had asked for.
No, the situation has escalated to certain level.
Yes, I understand that.
So you ask for deployment of a special force.
Yes.
Special force. It can be an armed reserve force or special force. You stipulate, so they will help you in maintaining law and order within the campus. Theft, etc., unauthorized entry, etc. But I think there is more of a political color to the entire thing than bearing in mind the object with which this university was formed 68 years ago.
Yes, precisely, my lord.
Suppose somebody, I am to pass out of this university, I should be proud to say I am an alumnus, alumni of that university. A person who passed out in 2024, 25 will not be proud.
People are wary of sending their children now to Jadavpur. It also has.
No, it can be restored, sir. Sir, if there is a bill
Yes, my lord.
on the part of the vice chancellor, the pro chancellor, or whoever it is, pro vice chancellor, they can definitely do it. But suppose you say, I do not want the state police, you please justify your stand.
No, I'm not saying that, my lord. What I am saying is, my lord, the
They
vice.
know how to handle the students.
Yes, I understand, my lord.
So
I am
they
only,
can
my lord.
put on restraint. They can say that they should not have any semi-automatic weapon, this, that, etc. And probably they will not be in uniform also. They can be in plain clothes, regulating, etc. coming. First of all, sir, you need to flush out people who are no longer students.
Milord, may I paper the discussion with some facts and figures? It will help Mr. Ghoshal and to supplement Mr. Bandopadhyay, Milord. Mr. Bandopadhyay might not be having this facts, Milord, which I am having right now, as being instructed. Milord, from 2014, regarding safety and security in the Jadavpur campus, there has been 23 FIRs registered in Jadavpur police station from 2014 only. Milord, there has been 7 FIRs with regard to heckling of political personalities, Milord, who has been invited in the college as guests. Milord, there has been complaints of ragging, which my learned senior has already referred, Milord. With regard to destruction of government property, there has been 4 FIRs. With regard to, Milord, obstructing other persons and police officers from entering the campus, police only to enter the campus, my lord, there are 5 FIRs registered. The obstruction by the students from the police from entering. This is the facts and figures, my lord, which has to be out in the open, my
How
lord.
much time you will require for the affidavit? 2 weeks is 1 week?
2 weeks, my lord, 2 weeks. May I only, my lord, add one
I'm
line?
not saying anything now.
Fair
During
enough.
the interregnum, I was only, my lord, beseeching your lordship to implement, my lord, the previous direction made by your lordship's court
We
to the
will do
extent
it.
of A.
We will do it, sir. We will
Very
do
My
it.
lord, can
Deeply,
I have
This writ petition has been filed as a public interest litigation
Absolutely.
alleging serious issues in the Jadavpur University, thereafter referred to as the respondent university. The petitioner seeks urgent intervention of this court in addressing the grave and escalating lawlessness and height of indiscipline within the university, which was once a premier institution of higher learning, established about 68 years ago. According to the petitioner, the deterioration is not incidental, but is being deliberately orchestrated by a faction of students having certain political affiliations. Various allegations have been made in the writ petition, and the petitioner seeks for direction upon the respondents 1 to 6 to ensure the safety and security of the students and staff, both teaching and non-teaching, including administrative, of the university by securing all the campuses and hostels. Semicolon, to deploy armed police personnel of the state government or central forces under the supervision of the Kolkata police in and around the campus, including every gate of the university. Semicolon, to constitute a special investigation team to receive, investigate and take appropriate action on all past, present and future complaints of crimes occurring within and around the university. Semicolon, for a direction to the Commissioner of Police, Kolkata, to establish a permanent police outpost within the main campus of the university. To direct the university to cooperate with the police authorities in establishing the permanent campus, and such other reliefs which are incidental and ancillary to the above reliefs. To decide as to what further course of action, as to what directions are required to be issued in this writ petition, we require affidavits to be filed, more particularly by the registrar of the university. The learned senior advocate appearing for the state has placed reliance on an order passed by the Honorable Division Bench in WP 27428 within bracket W of 2014, dated 24/9/2014. It is submitted that during the year 2014, a situation arose in the respondent university which led to no classes being conducted and the university having been virtually shut down. And taking into consideration all the facts, the Honorable Division Bench issued the following directions. Sir, page 3 of the order, A to E, sir. Whether this writ petition is still pending, whether this writ petition, Vimal Shankar Nanda,
Yes.
Maybe it is pending. Thereafter, it has not come. Maybe it is pending.
Vimal Shankar Nanda, writ petition still pending?
I presume so.
Yes.
I have to take instructions. I'm not
It's
aware,
pending. I
but
think it is
I can
pending.
find it out. my lord.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay said
Yes,
it's pending.
pending.
It is submitted that the said writ
I'll just
petition
check.
is still pending.
Check on it.
The learned advocate appearing for the writ petition submitted that the above directions may be issued in this writ petition also, so that the pride and prestige of the university and the safety and security of the students and the teaching and non-teaching staff and administrative staff are well protected.
With or right, only my submission is police outpost shall be installed at the required entrances. I am not saying entrances, inside. One inside.
My language is not as good as
No. Your lordship is my lord, the Chief Justice.
no. The learned advocate appearing for the learned senior advocate appearing for the Jadavpur University has placed before the court the minutes of the meeting meeting conducted on 15/3/2025 on the virtual mode, in which the vice chancellor, the pro vice chancellor, and the registrar acting had participated, and certain decisions have been taken. While it is appreciated that the Vice Chancellor and other higher authorities of the university have taken a decision to meet and address the concerns and taken and recorded the decisions um, uh, taken in the meeting held on 15/3/2025, the matter does not stop there. What is required is implementation of the decisions which are to be taken. Therefore, the respondent university should file an affidavit clearly setting out as to how and in what manner the decisions were implemented or in the process of being implemented. The learned advocate appearing for the petitioner has referred to various annexures in the writ petition and submitted that certain organizations are holding the campus to ransom and persons who are not students are freely having access to the premises of the university as well as the hostel. It is the respondent university need not be reminded of the fact that no person except a student is entitled to enter into the university or stay in the hostel, and if any other person has to enter the university, it should be with the due permission of the authorities. The permission will be granted taking note of the purpose of such visit. Therefore, the university cannot fight shy and state that they cannot control the persons who ingress and egress the university campus. If the it is further submitted by the learned senior advocate for the respondent university that the in response to the query from the court, the learned senior advocate appearing for the respondent university submitted that as of now, the security arrangements are is taken care of by private security agency. The question would be whether private security agency will be in a position to provide sufficient security for the campus, students, teaching and non-teaching and administrative staff. We have our own doubt. However, this is only a prima facie view, and this doubt has arisen in our mind, taking note of the large number of FIRs which have been registered ever since 2014 in the Javadapur police station concerning the university and the matters connected therewith. Therefore, this aspect has also to be addressed when the matter is being heard subsequently. It is not clear as to why the university has not addressed the state government for necessary police assistance. This aspect also will be considered on the next hearing date when the affidavit is being filed. In the writ petition, it has been mentioned that there was recently one of the highly placed political functionary of the ruling dispensation had visited the university and his vehicle was attacked, etc. If the situation in the respondent university is not conducive, it is not clear as to why such important persons are to accept invitations in the university, which may have an impact, which may have a negative impact. Therefore, there will be a direction upon the respondent university not to conduct any functions or seminars in which political functionaries or any other persons are invited, and if such seminars or functions are to be conducted, it shall be conducted by inviting academicians, both past and present. The direction to file the affidavit shall be complied with by the respondent university within 2 weeks from date.
Can it be 3 weeks? Can it be
3 weeks from date? Advance copy be served on all the learned advocates for the parties. The learned advocate appearing for the petitioner in Can 1 of 2025 is directed to serve copies of the application along with the annexures on all the learned advocates appearing for the parties.
Oh, as your lordship directs.
It is open to the respondents in the said application to file affidavit in opposition if they so desire.
During
aforementioned.
only one. Kindly pardon me, I am sorry. During the interregnum, there will be police, complete vigil by the police.
We go stage by stage. Sir, one more matter you want. 20 weeks.